is this issue of recycling of used things. It's always a good way to also, you know, keep the environment safe. Now, before we go into discussion this morning, let's do some historical events and history. Today is the 6th day of September. This is 2022.
Yes, September 6, 1870, a woman cast a vote in the US for the first time. Luther Wayne voted during state election in the state of Wyoming, although women weren't extended the right to vote in the US until 1920. The governor of Wyoming, John A. Campbell, had signed a bill that gave women the right to vote on December 13, 1869. This meant women could vote in local and state elections, but not countrywide elections.
So you know now that there was a time in history when women were not allowed to vote. Okay, so September the 6th in the year 1941, yes, 1941, all Jews over the age of 6 in German territories were ordered to wear a star for identification. So when I see you with a star, I know you are a Jew.
All right, 6th September 1948, Juliana was crowned Queen of the Netherlands. She was crowned Queen of the Netherlands. Okay.
Likewise, this day, the 6th day of September in 1952, Canadian television began in Montreal.
And September 6, 1960, American Otis Davis world record 44.9 seconds to win the gold medal in the 400 meters at the Rio Olympics.
6th of September in the year 1963, the Center for International Industrial Property Studies was founded.
And also in the history, September 6, 1968, Swaziland gained independence from the British.
If you can count how many titles had Serena Williams won, okay, if you don't know, you better go find out. But the third she ever won was in the year 2008. September the 6th, 2008, US Open Women's Tennis, Serena Williams won her third US title. That was in 2008.
And September 6, 2012, Barack Obama accepted the Democratic nomination for US president.
And he became the president. All right, September the 6th, 2017, Catalonia's parliament passed law to allow referendum on independence from Spain.
And lastly, today in history, 6th of September 2019, Zimbabwean politician Robert Mugabe, who was the longest ruler of Zimbabwe, he was first as minister from 1980 to 1987. Then he was president from 1987 to 2017. He died at the age of 95.
Famous Robert Mugabe.
Yeah.
Very famous Robert Mugabe. Robert Mugabe of Africa. Okay, so that's it today in history, 6th day of September. It's back. That's been what's been happening. Of course, today, 6th day of September 2020, about air pollution in Nigeria. And if we can tackle this and have a very friendly environment to go down in history. Thank you for joining us. We'll go into the discussion segment shortly. Stay with us. Music.
Oh, when you Yeah.
You know this song. His name is Lucky Dube. Beautiful song. Lucky Philip Dube. I was definitely the great song Together as One. Unfortunately, Lucky Dube is no more with us. Okay, he passed on the 18th of October in 2007. He was actually murdered, you know, unfortunately so. But then he has given us a lot of great music, great songs, and this happens to be one of them Together as One. This is 90.5 OGBC. I'd like to welcome you to the discussion segment this morning. It's 25 minutes past 8, and we've been looking at air pollution in Nigeria and how to protect the environment, especially domestic air pollution, home-generated air pollution, or neighborhood generated air pollution. All this, we've been looking at so many very important, aspects of pollution this morning, and we came to the conclusion that we all have a lot to do because of the very, very worrisome condition or situation that Nigeria has found itself, where the Health Effect Institute, HEI, mentioned that Nigeria has the largest number of deaths due to air pollution in Africa. And of course, HEI also said that Nigeria's air quality is among the most poisonous, the most lethal in the world. That is a cause for worry. And then WHO says that Nigeria's mortality rate due to air pollution is second highest in Africa. Well, Bumi, this is a need for us to talk.
Yeah. It's we need to talk and we need to find solutions to this because, like we said in the morning earlier this morning, that we don't place so much emphasis on this because we just think of maybe it's just smoke coming from the generator, it's just smoke coming from our cooking, and Alaji Ailabugu said we don't even want to know because it's if you don't know, you won't be afraid.
You won't be bothered.
Yes, you won't be bothered. So, but if you know, that's when you say, so this generator fuel I'm inhaling has serious
and I want to cook rice now.
And I want to use I want to use charcoal. I know somebody that I saw her cooking with that coal pot inside the house. I said,
of
why
course,
now?
In the very living house where they stay.
I said, please put this thing. I said, no. I said, okay. If you want to, please don't endanger your. Even if you want to endanger your own life, please think of your children. Please put this coal outside. And I said, okay, I think she heeded to that. And said, well, it's just for the betterment of us all. Because when one chip is down, may God help us. Well, let's take a look at this analysis from Global Burden of Disease, that is GBD, which says in Nigeria, 78% of air pollution-related pneumonia deaths are among children under 5, which is said to be the highest proportion across all countries. Still on the GDP analysis, 17 countries across Africa, pollution contributes to more than 50% of pneumonia deaths. Most of these deaths are among children and due to household air pollution, like we mentioned earlier, through deaths from outdoor air pollution. And this one, the outdoor air, indoor combined. Then UNICEF also pointed out that deaths of Nigerian children under 5 due to overall air pollution related pneumonia were 67,416 in 2019, while deaths of Nigerian children under 5 due to household specific air pollution related pneumonia was 49,591 during the same year. And almost 185 children under the age of 5 die every day from pneumonia due to air pollution in Nigeria. The majority of them from air pollution in the household, including from cooking over open fires or cooking stoves in the house.
Well, I'm really concerned about the figures that affect Nigeria.
Nigerians.
When you said 78% of air pollution-related pneumonia deaths are among children under 5 years, and these figures that has to do with children, and the figures that have to do with children, and then about 185 children under the age of 5 die every day from pneumonia due to domestic air pollution. in Nigeria. Domestic pollution suggests that pollution that are preventable.
Yes.
That is what it means to me.
And when I said cooking with the charcoal pot
Inside the very
house.
room you sleep, where children are. I've had incidences and cases of entire family dying before morning from generator fumes because they put it right inside their apartment. And this happened first time, second time, third time, fourth time, and you're like, okay, are people not learning? Are people not listening and responding to information being given on daily basis and learning from other people's mistakes? Recently there was a newspaper report that said that in Lagos State, the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, said that 22,500 children died from pollution-related incidences in 2021. That was just last year. You can imagine for a state to lose over 22,000 children. That is big. And so these are the issues. And when we talk about preventable pollutions, that's certain examples of generator fumes, automobile emissions, bush burning, dirty toilets, like you said the other time, poor refuse disposition, charcoal burning, charcoal cocaine, firewood cooking, stove flames, and all of that. Now these are very, very, and these little things will be able to prevent some of the casualties that might result from them. Anyway, we're going to open the lines right now, and then we talk about all these very important issues. Stay with us. This is 9.5 FM OGBC.
Brown card. What if one green, if one white, if one red, if one blue.
Papa ò pè láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ dábàá wọn.
Okay, I'm good.
Wọn ò pè láàárọ̀.
No, your body.
Sinmi báwo.
I'm sorry, your body pé wà ó pè wá.
Inú kọ́ pè láàárọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ló ń ṣe láti jẹ. Congratulations. Èrè lè pa. Market. Air pollution in Nigeria, how do we protect the environment? Yes, we've been able to mention a couple of ways we have been polluting the environment. Of course, we all know cooking gas packaging now is expensive. Kerosene, a bottle is expensive. 800 naira per bottle. Hey, this is serious.
Don't say it again.
And so a lot of people have resorted to charcoal cooking, resorted to fat.
At least when you buy charcoal 200, you cook beans, you still cook rice.
It's serious. So a lot of issues around here, but how can we still stay safe in the midst of all this? Let's talk about this, protecting the environment and having the kind of environment that supports life and not the ones that kill life. Like the one we said this morning, that when somebody is coming to Nigeria, be like, okay, that is the country that has the most poisonous air. No, we don't want that kind of definition or description of our nation. 0803-437-9453 and 0815-032-0226. These are the lines to call. Morning flight on OGBC. Good morning.
Good morning,
welcome back, sir.
How's your day?
This is fine, going well.
Well, on this important issue that we raised this morning, it's only God that can deliver us. Because all this air pollution that we are talking about, it's not generated only by the cooking that we get in our house. What of the iron blender very close to your house that need the weather that are using generators? and the emission that comes out from their welding machines. You cannot control them. If you do, they will say you are stopping them from where they are getting their daily bread. Then what of Yalakara inside your house that is taking this being low? You cannot stop him or her from doing it. And all these people by the roadside. The vehicle that is making conclusion smoke on the road. The government tried a lot, but we are uncontrollable animals. There was a time that the government made a law. It created the mechanic village. So they passed from mechanic people to mechanic village just to reduce the emission of these emission things. Yes, you see some of them in the town. So I don't know how we can control this. It's only God that can help us. And God will give us this clean air. Let us try as much as possible to do the needful on our own part. If we can do the needful on our own part, I believe this problem will be highly reduced.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Salah. We appreciate you. 0803 437 9453 and 0815 032 0226. Okay, we have a call there.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Thank you for giving us.
This is Manuel Value calling from Ogun State.
Okay.
Domestic animal living with people causing many jams. We need to provide a place to our animals living among the people. Domestic pollution activities using something very highly. Somebody need to use stove, firewood, charcoal. Eating food, not digestion to human body, and dirty environment, causing many death. This place you are cooking food, and this same place you are making toilet. The history of a woman make amala food. This child made a toilet. This woman is not planned to cover this toilet. This woman continues to make amala. You shall have a place also outside the camp or land where you live, and you shall have a stick with your weapons, and you shall be where you will relieve yourself outside. You shall dig with it and turn back and cover your refuse. For the Lord your God walk in the midst of your camp to deliver us from any disease. The vision of angel of peace, ascension with attention to heaven. We need to clean.
Oh, lost that. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, sorry about it. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Apple. Yeah.
very little percentage of the populace are wearing what we are doing now. And I think the solution for all this is to make the military that is in charge of environmental development to be on their toes, to create awareness for the people. Let the people know that flooding is imminent. Let the people know what the hazards that are coming out of this pollution. We know how to react so that people will know that the flooding is imminent, so that they will know what to do in order to avoid every situation. I am advising the government to make the military that is in charge of environmental development to do on their toes. Create awareness all over the state. Because a very, very small percentage of the people are monitoring radio. You know what we are talking about now. Okay. Of course, when we don't pay attention, how do you know about it? So the military is doing their thing, and the local governments too. And the impact to create awareness about all these things, let people know, and then enforce environmental laws. Environmental laws are not enforced. People are just doing what they like. People are just doing what they like. In fact, up to now, some people put the generator inside their house and put it on, not knowing that it can kill. And the military that has the charge of environmental.
All right.
And then enforce environmental law. You know, we start a people with time in Nigeria. Enforcement of environmental law is very important.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Elder Owoshe. If we cost it, we'll have to pay for it. Humanity is already paying with their health and breath, and we don't want that to happen any longer, especially where our children are affected seriously.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Morning, sir. Adeyinka, we are glad to have you. Welcome, sir.
The problem is that majority of Nigerians are not aware. I mean, they don't know the implication of environmental pollution. Any study, so they don't care about it. And according to Elijah Bumi, let's create awareness. Don't know about it, we need to get knowledge. But many people don't know about it, we don't think about it, are not knowledge. So we don't have any anxiety about it. And that's the problem is there. So what we need is that we kind of thing are doing now. The question is about it, but then we should create this awareness and let it go back to the grassroots by creating where I call it transparency, where I call it community, where I call it family, and by you to the rights and institutions. We should begin to create this awareness by going down to the dry place, to the markets, to the new squares, to the town meetings, and begin to do this awareness. It's a very big blessing that we are not aware. Many people are not aware. Only you and I know about it, and when people are scared, we are mothers and fathers, and many young people who use lamps, who use gas camp gases, they are not aware of all these things. Only when we hear that there's some trouble in hand of push from the generator, and having remembered about that anyway. So that is the problem. It's a very serious matter, and it's a way to think about we should be proactive. That is the problem with us. We are not proactive enough. We are not spending money where we spend the money to tell this awareness. And then help people to find alternatives. What alternatives we have.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day too. Thank you. Orin ló máa dà. Gbéra kó díje nílẹ̀. '73 recording, Get Up, Stand Up. Now, if you don't know, that song actually was written by Bob Marley and of course Peter Tosh. They both wrote that song, and it was when you hear something like "Heaven is under the earth," you know what we thought was heaven is up there and the earth is under.
But when they say heaven
the song
is
started
under,
with "Heaven is under the earth." So
no,
anyone who's going to heaven is actually going under the earth.
Oh.
Anyway, that's music for
Yes,
you.
you start the journey from
From here.
under the
Anyway,
earth.
I've not been there before, so beautiful song, Get Up, Stand Up, Bob Marley. And so we have been looking at air pollution in Nigeria and how to protect the environment. A lot of very, very thought-provoking thoughts have been thrown up this morning. Someone just mentioned something that really hit me, and when he said domestic animals living with humans, you know, passing bacteria and different kinds of germs to humans. That's something that we should look at, because the way we handle our domestic animals is also very important, because a lot of transmission can happen between humans and such animals, you know, if we don't handle them well. And then the roadside corn seller who sit in front of that charcoal for many hours, you know, flaming it. We even using hand farm to flame it to ensure that the flame is kept alive. You know, and you'll be there, you know, inhaling and feeling the heat for many hours. And sometimes you even see them with children, with infants, not even allow them carrying the little child on their lap, and the heat is right in front of them. You know, the roadside roasted plantain seller there. Makara seller. Yeah, Makara seller. You know, who use this massive arrow.
And you want to buy the akara, you have to stay there. Sometimes when you stay in front of the akara seller,
you feel the discomfort for you to even stay and buy. Not to talk about the person who is
crying, sitting there all day.
You know, these are issues. And what about the woman who has to prepare food for her children, and then there is no kerosene, and she doesn't have internet to buy a bottle?
So you go for.
She doesn't have money to buy cooking gas, and she just have to make use of the available means of cooking. You know, now very, very germane issues here. Of course, the economy of the nation and individual economy of every one of us will definitely determine what we are going to deploy when we need to make use of these things. We have a caller here. Good morning. Valentine, you're welcome back. Thank you very much, Valentine. We appreciate you. Well, we may not be able to accommodate any more call at this point. Our time is far spent. Every one of us will have to stand up and do the right thing. If we cause air pollution, we have to pay for it. Humanity is already paying with our health, with our breath, and our children are affected. Even those who are not children are equally affected. The fault lies in the pollution of the environment first of all, and we must stop it by all means. And this is the way to go. Thank you very sincerely for being part of Bonnie Fly today, and a big thank you to those who contributed.
Yes, for the production crew, the editors, Idris Adelaku and Timitope Alagbe Ugbeche, the sound engineer, Samuel Odunleye, ICT men or boys, Daniel Osipo and Ulumide Adedeji, Lara Adeshola produced. Is Bumi, Makinde.
A big thank you to all our callers. We appreciate you. We see you tomorrow morning by God's grace. Debor, Adeyinka is my name. Please enjoy your Tuesday.
Amen.